Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Strange Stench, the 5th main mission in the First Berserker Khazan. This perilous quest unfolds within the treacherous Skoffa Cave, a labyrinth teeming with arachnid horrors, environmental hazards, and valuable loot. A quick note, if you guys have been enjoying these walkthroughs and wish to see more Khazan content, please hit that subscribe button, it will really help the channel out. Now without further ado, let's begin. As the mission commences, immediately turn right and inspect the area behind an old tree to find your first valuable item, a poison cleanse potion. You'll require several of these throughout this mission, so be sure to collect it. At the main entrance of Skoffa Cave, you'll find Elamine. Speak with her and she'll urge you forward into the darkness. Once inside, you'll discover your first blade Nexus within the collapsed mine. This will serve as our starting point for exploration. From the blade Nexus, look to your right where you'll spot a corpse guarded by a spider. Eliminate the spider, then absorb the corpse to acquire some soul tear dust. Beyond the corpse, a large spider nest blocks an opening. Use your weapon to slash through the webbing and enter the tunnel. Inside, an enormous spider awaits. This foe is slow but packs a punch, so maintain your distance and utilize your javelin for initial damage before closing in. After defeating it, push deeper into the passage to find some explosive barrels. Interact with them to light the fuse, causing a cave-in that destroys the first spider nest. This is crucial because destroying all 3 spider nests will make the final boss significantly easier. Return to the blade Nexus and this time hug the left side to find a small ledge leading to a white item which is guarded by 3 spiders. I recommend picking off the large spider with your javelin first, then engaging the smaller ones. Returning to the blade Nexus once again, head straight ahead. You'll notice a purple item visible across a chasm on your right. Follow the pathway around to reach it. Be prepared as several spiders will ambush you here. After dealing with them, collect the Pale Lost ceremonial helm and Fire Spirit's fuel. Next, locate a ladder near the blade Nexus and climb it to reach a wooden beam structure. As you approach the top, guard immediately as a swarm of bats will ambush you. From this vantage point, carefully follow the wooden beams around the cavern. As you proceed, you'll spot a blue item below. Feel free to drop down and collect it. It's a small spirit ore. Afterwards, you'll need to drop down from the main path, climb the ladder again, and then follow the wooden beams to their conclusion, which is a dead end containing an earth enhancer. Collect this item, then backtrack along the beams. As you backtrack, position yourself above a large platform occupied by several spiders. You can use the javelin to pick off a few from this elevated position before dropping down to engage the rest. Once all spiders are eliminated, absorb the body on the ground for more soul tear dust. While on this platform, look to the left to find a wooden beam in the corner. Cross it and begin climbing upward. Near the top of the first beam, more bats will attack, so maintain your guard. Continue climbing. You'll reach another platform hosting numerous spiders that need to be cleared. After dealing with them, proceed upward along the beams. At the very top, even more bats will appear. Guard immediately to prevent taking damage. At the summit of these beams, the path splits left and right. Take the left path first, heading up a sloped beam to find an important yellow item. This item grants an extra charge of your Netherworld energy, and you will also get a fire enhancer. Now take the right beam path. This leads into the upper portion of the cave. Here you'll spot a lift on your right. Step inside and activate the switch. This lift ascends directly to the Blade Nexus at the start of the mission, establishing your first valuable shortcut. This will save you a significant amount of time if you need to return to the beginning. With the shortcut activated, take the lift back up and head right. Spiders will ambush you here, dispatch them quickly. As you walk into the larger cavern, you will spot a large red-eye boulder bat hanging in the distance. A well-aimed javelin headshot will stun it, making the fight much easier. This bat is resilient, so be careful where you engage it as it could throw you off the cliff. After defeating the bat, proceed around the cliffside towards a large wooden platform. Here you will find a corpse with what appears to be more soul tear dust. However, this is a trap and a crypt devourer will rise if you get too close. Use your javelin aiming at the ground for a one-shot kill. Advancing further will trigger a spider ambush. Clear them, then move to the end of the platform that overlooks a nearby waterfall. Here you'll find the first soulstone. Use a javelin to destroy it. To the left of the platform, a pathway leads further into the cave. Following it reveals a zombie-esque enemy that deals plague damage. These foes are slower but hit harder than spiders, so keep your distance and manage your stamina carefully. After defeating it, continue forward into a room filled with these undead enemies. More will emerge from the ground as you engage them. Take them out methodically to avoid being overwhelmed. Use your javelin to pick off enemies from a distance before advancing too far. Once cleared, collect the fire enhancer in the center of the room. You also have the option to fight a Revenant of Adversity if you choose. If you've completed the Jar Enthusiast bonus mission, listen for a humming sound near a table and chair in one of the corners. This indicates that a Jarling is nearby. Go ahead and collect the zone's only Jarling. Moving forward, you will come to an even larger room with more undead enemies. As in the previous room, more will spawn as you defeat them, so be careful not to be overwhelmed. I suggest getting their attention and then retreating so that they follow you one at a time. Once they are defeated, you can climb the staircase in the back of the room. However, be careful of a zombie that's waiting to ambush you at the top. Here you will find a chest containing the corrupted dual wield, Forgotten Warrior's gaiters, Archbishop's ring, and a small spirit orb. Now, locate a ladder near the back of the room and climb it. Another enormous spider is waiting for you at the top. After eliminating it, look for a webbed off wall and cut through it. Follow this tunnel to find more explosive barrels. Interact with them to destroy the second spider nest, another step closer to weakening the final boss. Once you are done, climb back down the ladder and proceed straight ahead to find some wooden barricades blocking the path deeper into the cave. Break through and continue forward. You'll eventually encounter a spider underneath webbed cocoons. Push further into the cave until you encounter another large spider. Defeat it without breaking nearby egg sacs, then look up at the cocoon bodies. One will have a bright orange light, so use your javelin to knock it down. Grab the reveal item to obtain the Ghost Hammer, a key item that allows you to unlock Wulfric the Resilient Phantom. There's another cocoon with a purple item. Knock it down to collect the Pilgrim Scroll and 2 Transmutation Mist. Continue following the pathway until you reach a room with holes in the ground and a waterfall. Navigate around the gap and look to your right to find a closed gate. Interact with it to unlock another shortcut leading directly back to the first blade Nexus. This is a good time to rest and unlock Wulfric the Phantom using the Ghost Hammer. After preparing, head back through the shortcut gate and proceed right. Follow the path until you encounter a large spider that rolls towards you. Defeat it, then collect the Poison Disruption Parchment from the edge of the jutting ground. Here the path splits. Let's take the right path first for some optional but valuable loot. Cross the log bridge into the cave and guard immediately. A swarm of bats will fly out. Deep in the back of this cave hangs a large bat, an elite enemy. Use your javelin to knock it down and prepare for a challenging fight. Defeating this elite bat rewards you with the Hound Scroll, Mysterious Glyph Dual Wield, Butcher's Pauldrons, Frozen Mountain Pants, a Poison Cleanse Potion, and 3 Inner Essence. From the entrance of this large chamber, look right for another pathway leading to a chest containing the Spear of Inner Turmoil, Forgotten Warrior's Helm, Necklace of Life, and Lightning Spirit's Fuel. Return to the split and take the left path.
The stench is growing worse. There's something ahead. Unbelievable. Why are those things here? We have a party, but you will honor it, Phantom!
After a short cutscene, you'll encounter small demon enemies followed by spider ambushes. Stamina management is crucial in these multi-enemy encounters. As you walk through this room, you can attack the spider eggs before spiders hatch from them, giving you an advantage. Be warned, in the back of this room you will see a body with some soul tear dust. However, a spider hangs from the ceiling waiting to ambush you. Throw a javelin at it to knock it down. After clearing all the spiders, collect the Poison Spirit's Fuel and continue forward. Stay on the main path until you reach a narrow room with another rolling spider. Eliminate it and proceed to an open room. On the left, an enormous spider guards a ring of sealed venom, a crucial item for the upcoming poison swamp. Use your javelin to draw the spider away from its nook, as breaking the small legs nearby will cause more spiders to hatch. This spider has a very large health pool, so focus on brink guarding and exploit its stamina gauge. Once defeated, grab and immediately equip the Ring of Sealed Venom. This will provide significant protection against the poison areas ahead. Follow the path underneath a wooden walkway and make a left turn. This leads to a lightning enhancer. After collecting it, proceed through an opening leading deeper into the cave until you reach the Poison Depths Blade Nexus. Now for the fun part, the poison swamp. From the Blade Nexus, descend the winding ramp. At the bottom, turn right and smash the second soulstone in the corner. Ahead lies a vast poisonous swamp filled with enormous spiders. As soon as you leave the ramp, you will see a small island on the left with 3 poison cleanse potions. After that, I suggest moving to the small island on the left side. This will draw out a rolling spider from the split tree trunk in front of you. Defeat it, then move to the tree trunk to collect a concentrated fire essence. From the tree trunk, you'll see a large spider guarding a blue item, with a small island nearby. Draw the spider to the tree trunk with your javelin and engage it there. Once defeated, make a dash for that island. Here, another spider will appear from the ground. Defeat it and collect the item. From this spot, you will see another island with a corpse bearing soul tear dust. Be warned, approaching this body will trigger an elite spider ambush. I suggest destroying the small legs nearby before engaging this elite spider. This is a serious threat, especially in the poison environment. Try to lure the spider back to one of the larger islands to minimize poison exposure. Focus on its burst attacks for counterattacks and reflect everything else. Defeating the elite spider rewards you with another mysterious glyph dual-wield, Butcher's Helm, Frozen Mountain Helm, Fire Spirit's Fuel, and 2 Inner Essence. After the fight, explore behind the nearby rock formations to find a blue and purple item guarded by several large spiders. Defeat them and collect the 2 small spirit stones, 3 transmutation shards, a spirit orb, and the necklace of seal venom. Equip this necklace immediately and combine it with the ring you found earlier. It will provide substantial protection against the poison. Now return to where the elite spider was and climb the nearby ramp. Clear out the spiders along the way. Halfway up, look to the left to spot another spider. Defeat it and open the chest. From the chest, head back down slightly and follow the path across. You'll find another ramp. While ascending, take the right path to encounter some exploding spiders. Follow this path until you see another body glowing red. This is another Crypt Devourer, so throw a javelin at it. From where the body was, drop down and collect the item below. From here, look directly across to find the bard. Speaking with him gives you access to his shop, a perfect opportunity to stock up on poison cleanse potions or grab a primeval regression orb if you need to respec. After shopping, return to the main path. Follow this until you reach another open chasm. Take the left path to find the bottom of the cave Blade Nexus, the final checkpoint before the boss. Before proceeding to the boss, turn around and backtrack slightly towards the poison swamp. To the left of the Blade Nexus, you will find a wooden barricade blocking off a tunnel. Break through and you'll discover the final set of explosive barrels. Interact with them to destroy the last spider nest. With all 3 nests destroyed, the upcoming boss fight will be much more manageable. Returning to the swamp, you will see a glowing corpse on a small island with more soul tear dust, guarded by several spiders. Use your javelin to defeat the smaller spiders first, then engage the larger one when you are ready. From the corpse, turn right and follow the wall, This will lead you to a small nook behind an island where you'll find the third and final soulstone. Now from where the glowing corpse was, follow the left wall to obtain another item. Several small and exploding spiders will attack you as you navigate this area, so be vigilant. In the back of the area, you will find a silver chest guarded by a spider that will appear as you approach. The chest contains the bard's wrist guard, bard's pants, bard's shoes, and 2 poison cleanse potions. Once you have obtained all the items in this area, return to the bottom of the cave blade Nexus, spend your lacrima on upgrades, and make final preparations for the boss fight. Now it's time for the climax of the strange Stench mission. From the blade Nexus, proceed through the fog to confront Aratra, an enormous and aggressive spider. If you've destroyed all 3 spider nests, Aratra will be significantly weakened and unable to summon additional spiders during the fight. This transforms the encounter into a more straightforward duel. Before the fight starts, ensure that you have poison cleanse potions equipped in your hotbar in case you need them. If you haven't done so already, equip any poison resistance gear you have. Throughout the fight, she will coat her front legs with venom, which means that if you are not careful, you could be poisoned even when blocking. Aratra employs a variety of attacks requiring precise responses. Be watchful for her stab attack, which is telegraphed by her pulling back her left leg before executing a swift thrust. If she immediately raises the same leg again, prepare for 2 additional rapid stabs. Brink guard each thrust with precise timing to negate damage and contribute to her stagger. She can also perform a leaping double stab where Aratra compresses her legs, then springs forward with both front appendages. For this, wait for the lunge, then execute a brink guard or dodge sideways just before impact to briefly expose her for counterattacks. Another devastating move is her stabbing barrage, a 5-hit combination consisting of 4 single leg stabs followed by a powerful delayed double leg lunge. Attempt to brink guard each stab, but critically time your brink guard perfectly for the 5th and final lunge. This will temporarily stun Aratra, creating a major damage window. In close quarters, Aratra might use a hook maneuver. She extends her right leg forward, then sweeps it behind you to pull you inward, followed by a damaging backhanded slap. Guard the initial pull as the leg begins dragging you, then immediately guard again to parry the slap, prioritizing defense during this sequence. She also has a burst attack that involves her spreading her front legs, then lunging forward as if she's attempting a hug. Execute a counterattack just before impact to fully nullify damage and inflict significant stun, allowing for several follow-up attacks. Additionally, you must watch for her bite. At times she will scurry towards you, reel back, then lunge with 2 rapid bites. Brink guard the first lunge, then immediately be prepared for the second bite to open a counterattack window. Aratra can also utilize Venom in her assaults, so be prepared for these ranged and area denial tactics. When Aratra's mouth glows bright green, she's preparing an unblockable Venom grab. You'll need to dodge sharply left or right just as she lunges forward. Attempting to outrun this charge is futile, but a successful dodge exposes her flank. If Aratra draws in energy, she'll spray a cone of Venom webs that will freeze you in place if hit, so ensure that you dodge sideways to avoid immobilization. Furthermore, if you get too far from Aratra, she may hurl a Venom ball at you that leaves a poisonous puddle on the ground. When she employs this attack, wait until the projectile approaches, then dodge sideways to avoid the lingering hazard. Another important aspect of this fight involves focusing your attacks on her front legs. After sufficient damage, you will destroy her legs, dealing a large amount of damage, stunning her, and limiting her moveset while they are gone. Eventually, Aratra will climb a wall to regenerate her lost limbs. While she is climbing, feel free to throw some javelins at her. This regeneration will be followed by a leap that causes a damaging shockwave when she lands. You can either guard this or dodge through it if you time it correctly. Throughout the fight, it's very important that you stay mobile and watch for the signs of her larger attacks, as these often leave her vulnerable to counterattacks. I also found dodging sideways and running in a circle around her to be quite effective, as most of her attacks are unidirectional. Remember not to get greedy, land a few hits after an opening, then be prepared to defend or reposition. This fight is a marathon, not a sprint, giving Aratra substantial health pool. If Aratra poisons you, use one of your poison cleanse potions as soon as possible, as the poison inflicts significant damage. Stay patient, learn her attack patterns, punish openings, and utilize Khazan's full arsenal, and Aratra will eventually fall. And with that, the Strange Stench mission is officially complete. With Skoffa Cave conquered, Khazan's path of vengeance is far from over. The journey continues and the challenges will only escalate. Next up, we will head towards the Palemian Citadel for the mission titled Traitor Revealed. The stakes are indeed getting higher as the conspiracy unravels. If this detailed walkthrough helped you conquer the Strange Stench mission and its 8-legged matriarch, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more The First Berserker Khazan content. Let me know in the comments below what part of Skoffa Cave proved most challenging for you, or if you have any questions. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.